jacket. It's like,
and then they realise that they're using the Edge browser and they just leave it.
Yeah, that internet Edge. Oh, I want to search my PC and the internet at the same time.
Okay, right. Hi guys, your boy Lewis here from Collateral Gaming. We've finally got all three of us, myself, Jack and Simon are here. Simon?
Nice to meet you.
There we go, there you go, nice, very good. Talking about update number 2 to patch 1.0 on PUBG. So I don't know what they're doing with their naming situation, but it's interesting. We got PC 1.0 update number 2. And you got a fantastic image here. First of all, look at him, looking goddamn sexy in his shiny hood with the SKS.
Have you seen his gloves? They better increase like the damage you do.
Yeah, punch damage times by 2.
Yeah.
They're pretty sick actually, to be fair. You actually have the boots though. You know you got the boots, the spiky boots. Yeah, those ones. They're going to be a nice match.
Are they going to bring in like roundhouse kicking as well then?
That'd be interesting.
Not Bruce Lee.
Yeah, we're not going to bring Tekken into the into PUBG. So
I'm pretty sure he can't see out of that hood, by the way.
Yeah, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, like really, like he's Ezio or whatever his name is.
He must be playing third person.
Must be. Just look around walls.
First person with it. You can see it.
So the main gist of this I get is that they're going to be introducing 2 new crates, and yeah, and the first crate is called Desperado crate, and a biker crate.
Is that a drink?
Desperado, yeah, it is.
I just realised. I just suddenly made that as my favourite drink. Just fun fact.
So I think the paid one's the Desperado, and the free one is the biker. And it shows all of the drop rates of all of them, which is pretty good because I don't think they did that before.
They're going to need to show the drop rates now because if they're adding the paid element into certain markets, it'll be like if you don't actually show what you're going to get, then you get run into trouble. Yeah, it's a bit like the Blizzard drop boxes now in like China. They've had to show exactly what comes chance are.
In order to test the stability, 100,000 battle points and 6 keys will be granted to each account. Test server only.
Test server only, right. Yeah. So you can just keep spamming it and see how often you get the item. I don't really get that. I mean, maybe that's just proof that you can get it.
Well, that's what they're saying. You can get stability because they want to make sure that the RNG is like set correctly. Otherwise, if everyone gets the item within a week, it's a bit of a fail.
Yeah. To be fair, it's a pretty fucking sexy coat. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's pretty good.
In the second division, I do really like her bandana.
Yeah, the bandana.
It's kind of almost like a little bit like Lara Crofty.
Yeah,
it's good.
Well, that's the rarest one as well.
Of course it is.
6%.
They have to show like the sickest one and then
like
to find out it's the rarest one.
You can get this, but it's never going to drop for you.
Interesting.
The problem is, if you wear these items, you're going to get hunted. If I saw someone start wearing that jacket, I'll be like, where are they? I'm going to go get them and I'm going to get that coat.
Yeah. I think it'll wear off though. I mean, I remember when the full yellow gear.
The banana suit.
Yeah, the banana suit. Like that's for me. That's sort of worn off. That fad. Like it was pretty cool when you used to see someone. Like, oh my god. Yeah, you wanted to go after them. But I think now that's sort of worn off, and I think it's probably going to be the same with this gear. Even though it looks really sick, I think it's going to be the same.
We got Wadu with the hooded coat.
Wadu heck. Yeah.
I'm not even going to do it.
Don't do it.
Wadu heck.
I saw his stream. His stream's amazing, by the way. It is literally him just saying Wadu heck.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't say anything else apart from Wadu heck.
What about if someone donates to him?
He goes Wadu heck and like changes it and stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. So we've actually got some fixes in the game, which is good. So I mean, I initially looking at this, I thought it was all crates. There are people moaning in the forums that they haven't really done a huge amount of fixes and so forth.
I've got a slight problem with the gameplay one. Basically, they're saying reducing view distance.
Yeah.
When you're parachuting down. As it is, I haven't got the greatest stuff, but I struggle to see vehicles on the road. So that's going to make it even more difficult, I'm guessing.
But you can increase. You can increase your view distance though, like manually.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of a ball ache to like do that mid game.
Yeah.
And it's a bit
try down again.
Try hard.
Yes. Yeah.
So is that what they're basically claiming? They're claiming because they had to render all the views from dropping out the plane. That was what's slowing down at the very start. So it wasn't actually the users. It's just the view distance of the users parachuting in that was slowing down everything.
Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, and also I guess generally just loading the whole map in. I think that it's still quite poorly optimized, even though they're working on it. I think it's still an issue. So yeah, it's always going to be the first 30 seconds to a minute of gameplay. I think it's always going to be an issue. Something interesting here that Simon brought up before we started is they've changed the design of the energy drink.
I really hope that it turns out they changed it to Monster. And Monster basically
that'd be good, yeah.
He's giving them some money. And then every patch it changes again because Red Bull Monster just outbidding each other. No, make it us, make it us.
No, to be fair, that would be pretty good sponsorship. Like if I was Monster, I would actually want to pay to have that in the game.
Oh,
yeah. I wouldn't, like, even if I was Red Bull, I wouldn't complain and be like, they blatantly copied our design, our drink design. Can you get on about that and just get that removed? I'd be like, fucking yeah, free advertising within our target.
I mean, if Red Bull saw it, I reckon it's been changed basically. Now it just says massively Red Bull across it in very clear writing.
Yeah,
so it could be like, oh yeah,
this is not Red Bull.
Also, have any of you guys actually ever been to La Vendita? Because I don't think I've ever actually been there. So I don't know.
I thought that was a gay bar.
Oh yeah, adding more objects around La Bandita.
It's the crater in like middle southeast.
That was the very first game
place we went. Yeah, where the plane crashes. Yeah, I remember that. God, that was awful. That was a really bad first experience of Miramar. All right, moving on to UI UX. What's UX? I don't know what that stands for.
User experience.
Yes, fantastic. Is that actually legit? Is that correct?
Yeah, it's legit, mate. That's legit.
Yeah. I'll just keep it UI.
He works in marketing. He knows
that's kosher, boy.
Yeah, right. So UI and UX have adjusted the squad team colours to better reflect their call-out names: the yellow, orange, blue, green.
I think what it's trying to say there is that the colours are more vibrant.
Yeah,
I know. I know one of the things that I've not actually tested that and checked that, but it was one of the things that I had definitely noticed on some areas of that, particularly for someone who's got the yellow marker. I just remember that time we were playing duos, Simon, and you were like, "There's someone around the side of the house. Someone around the side of the house." So I came around the side. And I just didn't even see your name tag. I just lit you up with the M2.
Yeah. Also, they said about the issue for like colorblind options and stuff. That's why
that applies to you, doesn't it? Resident.
It does, yes. But still, I don't really suffer hugely with colorblind issues. But I've tried the colorblind options, and it just actually makes it more confusing for me. So I don't think I'm that colorblind. I am.
You're slightly colorblind, but you still don't team kill as much as Jack does.
Exactly. So
good to know.
Maybe Jack should get his eyes tested.
Maybe not by accident.
Hey, just kill Simon off.
There's a direct correlation between the number of deaths Simon has and the number of games we win. Just
right, moving on to replays. Really, I'm going to be honest. I mean, I haven't really delved too much into the replay area. I've only probably done it
exactly
twice.
What gun killed you?
Yeah.
Just to make it better for life.
I think it's
making it.
Yeah, No, okay, Simon, you go first.
You two are special needs. That's all that needs to be said about that one. I don't really watch replays much. I watch as much as like just being like, yeah, again, I got killed. Fantastic. I thought it was behind me. It turns out it's right in front of my face, and I'm useless. So.
Okay, Jack, anything to add?
I think it's quite interesting, like looking at replays, because there's been a couple of times that I look at a replay and what are you doing? What is that?
It's my wrist rest. Go
right, we all know what that's
you want to fucking start?
But there's a couple of times when you like watch a replay back and they see you. And I remember there was another time when we did this where we were in the bang bus. We were driving around. I can't remember where it was. We were like driving in and out of the houses. We were driving down the road. They could actually in the replay. It didn't spot it when we were actually playing, but in the replay you could see the guys in the road running up towards us about 15 meters in front of us. Yeah. And there were about 3 instances where they almost killed us. So it's just quite interesting to see, like, sometimes how close you were to death before you actually died.
And also mainly for the cheating as well, so people can actually have a look back,
mate,
and see.
There are no hackers in PUBG.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
PUBG is a great game.
All I can say is China number one. Let's move on.
Number one.
Let's move on to bug fixes.
That's gonna get edited out.
China number one, guys. Right, fix the issue where when a player lands from the plane, the opposite character teleports intermittently. I think I've had that, yeah. Where you go sort of halfway onto a building, so you hit the wall of a building, and your character just goes. Whoop,
yeah, that's great. When you land on the edge of a roof. So it like triggers the parachute and then you just go.
Yeah, you just zoom off. Yeah, I think that's what that's talking about.
It's been working quite well for me recently because the amount of times I'm coming down a Miramar and I'm actually going into like railing, and I think that I'm just gonna get stuck there, and then I get teleported to the other side, right where the warehouse is. I'm fantastic. It's almost like you didn't realise I messed up this landing. Tactical glitch. Yeah.
Yeah. This one here has definitely happened to us. The third one, fix the issue where the red zone disappears instantly after it forms.
Yeah, that's definitely happened to us.
Yeah, where it's like the second time.
Oh, it's so confusing because you're not actually sure, like, is it going to land?
Yeah.
Are we fucked?
Yeah. So that's good. So finally sorted that shit out.
Yeah. I have noticed, the vehicles, I won't know because that's in Miramar. But I've noticed the other one. Sometimes a player can't pass through a door even though it's open, and you try to open it.
Yeah, it's an invisible door.
Yeah.
And then you try to shut it and it opens, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's when people shoot down a door usually, isn't it? Shoot down a closed door and it becomes invisible. That's what. That's why. Yeah, you can actually. It is an invisible wall. You have to literally open nothing. You hear it open and you can go through. There's a glitch there when you shoot down entirely.
But you can still shoot through
door.
it though. You just can't run through it.
Yeah, you just can't run through it. It's like an invisible barrier that bullets can go through. But that's hacks. 100% confirmed. Nice. So I think we've gone through everything. I'm gonna have a go at these crates sooner or later, see what I can get. But really, the success rate looks pretty dire, and you got to really save up your points.
0.16% is pretty savage.
So depends how much the paid crate is going to cost as well. Like what's going to be the price point for this?
I think they're like, I don't even know how much they are.
Oh, I just realised actually, what they haven't put on display is the cloth mask checkered 0.01%.
Yeah, no, but that's on the free one, so it won't be as good. So the free
I've never got a cloth mask though. I've never got a cloth mask.
Is that the one that's already out?
No, this is a new one. This is a new free crate, so that's probably going to be an item that you'll easily get.
Yeah, because obviously the sleeveless, you got some that are listed there that aren't actually in that image. So you've got a sleeveless biker jacket. That's quite cool.
Jack, there's only 2 images, and people can only wear like a finite number of clothes.
Mate,
I think
have you not seen that video of that guy who wears like 40 shirts?
I actually have better things to do, like actually play Pugba really badly. Today I was looking up Legion TD. Game of the future.
We can save that for another video because we're out of time. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you for watching, guys. Please stay tuned. We've got more content. I can't fucking talk. Content coming along. We've got possibly some Legion TD2 stuff that Simon might be providing. Who the fuck knows? Because it's
who knows, boys?
Who knows?
Simon.
I need to get good first. Oh wait, I already am.
Friends.
It's embarrassing that I'm giving the thumbs up as well, and I'm not.
Oh dear, that's really awkward. Anyway, stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in another video. Catch you later.
Jizzle.
Bye. Peace.
Bye-bye. Guys, we're going to log on and actually play some of this game now.
Yeah,
I wasn't recording.
Yeah.